Hi. Hi. Hi, hello. Hi, Marco. That is fine. Why? Kind of rough day, not gonna lie. Put that back on so people in the voice chat when they join can hear me. I officially have my car back. However, I took it for a little spin and it's stumbling still a little bit. So there's that. But I'm not fully worried about it yet, mostly because I did just get it back. And it is very possible that that will fix itself, because a car is a computer.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I didn't do
Here, you can watch
fucking
me do my
shit.
Hey Ninja, how are you? So, luckily I have my car back, but now I have to worry about it still not being fixed. But everything that could be done has been done. It has a brand new battery, it has a brand new crankshaft sensor, so we'll go from there. Should have wet my hair a little bit first. Oh well. Look at this floof. Goofy. Alright. We're probably finishing this game tonight. Hope you're excited. You know what? That works too. Let's do that. Let's do that. Turn on. Should have wet my hair first. Giant floof. All right, everybody. This guy isn't an enemy, asshole. They might look different, but they're inhabitants of this world. They're my people. I'm wondering what they really look like. That's the only thing I wish they had shown. I had root beer yesterday. I wanted some more. So the only downside to this dungeon is that there are a lot of ways to get turned into a wolf when you really don't want to be. It really is. It really is. So as you can see, even though I want to do that, there's this stuff which, if you go into, instant dog, which Midna will tell you. There will be a way to fix that later, but we don't have that tool right now. That was actually really beautiful. So tomorrow is supposed to be a community night. However, I think I might switch that and just cancel it for this week for a couple reasons. Which actually, I didn't even put it on the calendar, so whoops. Let me double check. Was it supposed to be this week? It was. All right. Actually, that works too. But yeah, for a couple different reasons, I'm probably going to cancel it. I might move it to Fridays instead for other reasons. Where's the other one? The other one was up there. We can't get up there right now. So after the stream, I'm actually gonna go through. I'm gonna go through the calendar and fix this because there's a couple things I want to do. I'm actually thinking, I was gonna do in June Persona every other week. I might do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and switch it up just a tad. So I'm not doing it a whole week because Persona can get dense. I figure we'll do the every other day schedule I did in the past. Since more of you are coming to the channel more and more, I figured we'd give a variety rather than just play one game at a time. We'll finish May out with that, but in June I think we're going to go back to every other day. Yeah. Which is why I was going to do it every other week. But I did the math with community nights because it's on community night weeks. With, yeah, so it would be on community night weeks. Wow, just land right in front of me, why don't you? No, you don't. So I figured with it being on community night weeks, I was going to do it... let me look at the calendar again. Let me just double check here. Make sure I didn't do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So if I do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday every month, that's still 12. It's just spread out a little bit better. So I'm going to move things around on the calendar a little bit, but that's a me problem. Called the soul. It's like the sun in your world. Power of the soul, the source of life in our world. It's pure power. Please, asshole. Now the only problem with these is these fucking hands! And those hands will chase you. And it's actually chasing the soul. It's trying to catch the ball. Do not let it touch the ball. And no, it is not just that room. If guy takes ball, guy take ball back to where he got it. Where you got it, I should say. You do have a little bit of time. Don't fret too much, but don't take your time. And don't do that. Bitch, mine. Don't. Oh my god! Well, shit. Let's see if we can. Fine. Eat shit. Oh my god, go away. Mine. That was horrible. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. No! Well, I learned something new tonight. Oh shit. No, I didn't. I hate everything. This playthrough is going wonderfully right now. I will say that is the first time I've ever fucked that up. I'm not even mad. It was actually kind of funny. Can I have? Thank you. Let's try this again, shall we? Can I get a hiya? F's in chat for me. Alright, let's open the door this time. Thank you. Nope, bye. Don't mind me. There's only 2 rooms with those hands in this temple, luckily, so I don't have to deal with too much of that bullshit. But once you are outside, the hand is gone. It can't follow you outside. Oh, it does show him. Okay. You sound like the sages, my friend. I'll be nice. Okay. Platform. Cool. Can I get a hiya? Now that's stuck in my head. Thank you, Marco. I appreciate it. The internet was a mistake. You're welcome. Just remember that, kids. The internet was a mistake. It's not gonna let me open it. Oh, that wasn't anything. Yeah! Yeah! Instead, what did we get? Cat memes and titties. Sir? Money. Money, honey. You serious? Well, thank you for being closer, sir. I appreciate it. I just hope you didn't put the chest on the other side of the room, because that would be mean. Why'd you gotta be so rude? Now, I've been saying hiding a key right next to a door doesn't make any sense. It still doesn't, because you know what that could have done? That could have been beat the enemy, open the door. Something that Zelda has been known for. Are there 3 of you? Yep. Sure are. I am. You hear me now? I'm lagging. Hold on. Try refreshing the stream. It happens. There have been times where I've told the streamer that, and they're like, no. Well, that was lucky. Welcome back. There's 3 of them. I should say there's 3 more of them. Good, good. There's more? Please. Thank you. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. I feel like this is the wrong answer. Alright, where do we need to go? We need to go over there. think I had 2 of those. Damn, thought I could get away with it. You know, I'm running low. I'm running low in health. Which kind of concerns me. Because I kind of need that. Gee, I wonder who we're fighting here. You son of a bitch. Fuck you. Damn, you got it off anyway. Thanks for just standing there. Appreciate it. How are you not dead? Oh, motherfucker. Came up right behind me. Ah! Oh, god damn it. Oh, I actually killed them all! Motherfucker. What the fuck? God, that fucking took forever. Mine. I don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. Game, I still don't care. Thank you. I even more don't care. Mine. my ball. I'm gonna take my ball and go home. Bats, can you fuck off? I think the hand got stuck. Which is hilarious. Makes it easier for me.
Oh honey, Halo 2 and Halo 3 wish they had the animal charm of Animal Well. But seriously, have you managed to wrangle all the unique critters in the game?
Oh yeah, that came out today. Yeah, that was a lot easier. So yeah, that was actually one of the only games I actually demoed while I was at PAX East. Oh, excuse me. Light sword. Power of souls have been transferred to your sword. The guardian deities of my world are on your side. Oh. But yeah, no, Animal Well was the only one I played at PAX because Jess brought me over there and was like, hey, Animal Well. I'm like, I don't know this game, but sure. No, I don't need money. I need fucking health. Game, I do not need... There we go. And then take one away. Yeah, it was just very confusing. It definitely plays like a Metroidvania, but it's definitely... You're gonna be thinking. Oh, I got lucky on that one. They're worth a try. Oh, went in? Sweet. Even better. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a challenge. That's what I took away from it, is you really have to understand what you have and where you need to go. But if you've played enough Metroidvanias in your life, you'll be fine. Also, if you see that, one-shotting him now. Stab. Oh, you actually watched Arlo's non-spoiler? I love Arlo. Arlo's great. Talked hamburgers with Arlo. That was a trip. Told Arlo that our hamburgers on the East Coast suck compared to the West Coast, and he's from the East Coast. Currently it's Mario 64. But I might change my mind tomorrow and go get Princess Peach anyway and play it. Basically. It turned into a makeshift Mario month, basically. I don't know if you heard at the beginning of the stream, but next month I start Persona, because I've been craving a Persona playthrough. But I'm going to do it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays instead of what I was planning on doing, which was every other week. It also might just change and I just don't do it, because we did that last time.
It's gonna be me.
Well done. Not gonna lie, I forgot I kept that on. I honestly think it's funnier that we kept it on, to be 100% honest. Fucking box. Box and Josias are in the general chat, voice chat right now. The live chat, it just says into the dark, into the twilight. So Box read running from the daylight. I'm like, you goddamn it. That's my root beer, kitty. They're gunning for me, chat. They're gunning for me. Look, to be fair, it was initially Pikmin month, but then I'm like, I don't want to do all 4 Pikmin. I just took a ball to the face. I'm ballin'. Is that all of them? Of course not. That would... Open the door, Link! I will say there was one funny thing last night. I don't know what I mean, here's the thing. I set a schedule well in advance, and it's a variety. Like, I have a ton of games in my backlog that I've wanted to play for many years, so... Bull. Well, I'm glad you like my little variety stream here on Twitch. No. And we're climbing. About what? So there is a variety streamer that I watch. I mentioned him tons of times. Jacob. He does about 8 to 12 hours a day. And he usually plays about 3 or 4 different games a day. Right. I stream 4 hours a day, and I do 1 game a day. If I was on Twitch, what would I be doing? Oh, God. I mean, I've been in the do one thing and do it over and over again, and that was Mario Maker. And Jackbox. Did a lot of that back in the day. You bitch. But also, like, I would love... Oh, shit. No, I've done this before. I think I mentioned this yesterday, getting to the boss door and not having the boss key. I would love to learn the piano. If I'm being 100% honest with you. So if I wasn't a variety streamer, I would probably learn the piano and be a music streamer. I mean... I would love to learn piano and make my own compositions. Like, that would be fun. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. There we go. I've been bleeded.
Hello, sorry.
Don't be sorry. You're not the only one. You're not the only one who comes into this channel and makes sounds.
To be fair, that sound effect is basically Discord has a setting where you can set whatever sound effect you want to whenever you join a voice channel. And that's what I have it set to.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Whee!
Entrance sound, that's what it's called.
Yep. I can make those on Twitch too. I don't think I've gotten them to work yet though. I basically have a lightsaber, I've just realized.
Yeah, pretty much. You have the Z Saber from Mega Man. Mega Man X.
Of course you went to Mega Man. For those who don't know, Danny's favorite series is Mega Man.
Yeah, just about.
You came in.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
No, I did it that way, by the way, because one of my friends, Meows, has an alert where it's basically that zero line, and then that's a good question mixed together.
That's funny. That's actually really funny.
And I play it every time I'm in her fucking or their fucking stream.
I modded my 3DS today, so I'm able to stream 3DS games.
Which is fun. How did you do that? I know there's a capture card for it.
It's you can do it just using custom firmware. You don't need the hardware mods for it.
That's awesome.
To quote a specific meme on the internet, it is surprisingly easy to hack your 3DS.
As it should. God damn it.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work for DS games. It only works for 3DS games, I'm pretty sure. I tried it earlier with Meteos. It did not work. And that was like the one game I wanted to play.
Of course. I was gonna say, are we done here? Thank you.
Oop.
Just fucking non-stop shit.
Oh man, this boss is so cool. Also, my mic arm came in today.
Woo! Do you have a list? Do you have a you have it hooked up?
Yeah. It's all set up and everything.
Perfect.
I don't know how I don't know why the clamp is so loose, but
Oh man, mine isn't
keeps like
because
tilting.
yeah,
Could be because I'm like jostling it in it.
my yeah, mine's unique. I love this thing. My ex-girlfriend did not. Also have a game, which we're gonna stop for a second because we're running on break time.
Ad break. Oh. I have returned. It seems Autumn has not returned yet. I just saw your message, Styrofoam. Welcome back.
Just say.
Welcome back. Seth Bling here.
Oh, hi.
Just kidding.
Ah. Man, oh man. Boss fight.
Boss fight. This boss fight is so fucking cool.
It really is.
As a non-Zelda player, this is probably my favorite boss fight in the series.
Motherfucker.
Usurper King.
Isn't this ironic? Here we are, all thanks to that dark magic curse you placed on asshole. We speak of magic, still your tongue for a moment, whelp, and I will tell you both of both magic and the oppression of ages. Oh, you ugly!
He is ugly.
People of our tribe, a tribe that mastered the arts of magic, were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. Despite all my rage, I'm still just an insect in a cage. In the shadows we regress so much that we soon knew neither hatred nor anger, nor the faintest bloom of desire. And all of it was the fault of the useless do-nothing royal family that had resigned itself to miserable half-existence. And now he's twisting himself.
He's a contortionist.
Zant the contortionist.
And now he's having a temper tantrum.
100% contorts his body every week on YouTube. Oh, that's the completionist. I served and endured in that depraved household for far too long, my imprudent princess. And why, you ask? Because I believe I would be the next to rule our people, that is why. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No, and such have denied the magic powers befitting our ruler. It was then in the thrall of hatred and despair that I turned my eyes to the heavens and found a god.
Gasp.
Gee, I wonder who it could be. Zant, you ugly.
To be fair, it's not like his helmet is any prettier.
I like his helmet better. Now, chat. If you see a flaming ball heading towards your face, normally you would run.
Zant decided to take his chances.
I shall house my power in you. If anything you desire, then I should desire it too. Like gasp, Ganon was the real villain this entire time.
No, it wasn't. It was Demise.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My god only had one wish. To merge shadow and light and make darkness. And to kill this asshole. Now, I really love this boss fight.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool.
Because now we're back in all the dungeons that we were in the beginning of the game. And guess what?
Yeah,
you have to beat him the exact same way. You have to use the exact same weapon you used to beat the boss the first time. So I hope you remember all the boss fights. And we're going pretty much everywhere at this point. I already have them equipped.
Yeah, the iron boots equipped. Plasma power. I hate to be that guy. That's a Mega Man reference. Zant versus Girahim. That's a scenario that could be explored in Hyrule Warriors. I think my sister really likes Hyrule Warriors, actually.
I love Hyrule Warriors. I've played it before on stream. Back in the before times.
The before times.
Yeah, before transition. So I have a big old beard in that video. There's actually a clip on my channel.
Was that before your egg cracked?
Well before. I started streaming in 2020, and my egg cracked in 22.
Ah.
Big old head.
It's thanks to you that I know the term "my egg cracked." By the way, it's really cute.
Get over here!
Get over here!
It's such a smart term. And it's prudent because your egg cracking isn't a one-time thing. The crack happens over a long period of time.
Right.
There's 4 of them.
I like the noise he makes when he starts shooting.
You motherfucker.
He broke a pot. I did not know he tried to swim away.
I did not either. We have learned something new tonight, chat.
It's weird because you already fought the Forest Temple boss. Why did it take you to the Forest Temple mini boss?
Because reasons. We had to come back to ass slapping.
Ass slapping. Meaning
Taking me
salt
now.
and vinegar chips, by the way. Oh, hey.
I need the old ball and chain.
I like how you smack him in the foot and he starts hopping around like a cartoon character.
Ass slapping is very relevant. You are right. You're gonna make me do another phase of this, you bitch.
Still close to perfect.
Oh,
Okay,
mother!
but Aku is genuinely a badass villain.
I have never watched Samurai Jack.
I haven't watched it extensively. Most of what I've seen of Samurai Jack has come from YouTube shorts or just YouTube videos in general. Aku is really cool.
What do you got for me now?
My favorite villain trope is the trope of basically like the villain actually almost did it. Like they got really close. Like Paper Mario Bowser. If it hadn't been for the Star Spirit like giving Mario what little power they had left, Bowser would have fucking won.
He would have.
Thump, 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 thump.
Sir! I saw the funniest thing on TikTok today.
What was it?
It was a parody of the first song from the Book of Mormon called Hello. And it's Donald Trump singing it, trying to sell his Bible that he's selling, the USA Bible.
Fucking stupid.
Hello. Have you
Hi.
seen this amazing book?
Ah, I ate too many of these chips. Now my tongue is stinging.
Yeah,
These are salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, that would do it.
Rest in peace, the best boss in this game.
Reevaluating things, it's definitely up there. The power of friendship prevails trope floundered Bowser's W.
Yeah, legitimately. Like,
What am I showing on stream after the game ends?
the meme you saw on TikTok, I think.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I can do that. If I can find it. Let me see if I can find it again. You traitors.
It was your eyes, Zant. They're too orange and demonic.
You want to know why none of you called king? It was your eyes, Satan. Alright, I found it.
Set it aside.
Okay. There it is. Right at the top. So I can run a check. All saw it. A lust for power burning in your pupils. Do you think we'd forget our ancestors lost their king to such greed? Midna, foolish Twilight Princess, the curse on you cannot be broken. It was placed in you by magic of my god. The power you held as the leader of Twilight will never return. Already he descended and been reborn in this world. As long as my master Ganon survives, he will resurrect me without cease.
Stab, stab, stab.
Just, you know, pop.
He pops like a balloon. Because why not?
I use just a fraction of the power that's in me now. I did that using only a fraction of my ancestors' magic. Styrofoam's so close.
That was easy.
Your asshole knows the time. We must save Zelda. The evil power Zant was wielding, I couldn't take it from him, but at least I could still have the magic of my ancestors. With it, I can return.
He didn't even drop a heart container.
Does he not? He does.
Oh. It just kind of showed up. He didn't drop it.
It blew up into the air when he popped and then just floated down while we were in the cutscene.
Okay, that's plausible. Yeah, makes sense.
That's what I'm going with.
Astute inference.
I am
Save.
I am a gamer. Did I? It's very possible. So Ganondorf was just using Zant to help him return to the world of light. Guess now we know the true nature of that barrier over Hyrule Castle. He's in Hyrule Castle, I'm sure of it. Hugh thought Ganon wasn't gonna be in this game.
He's in every game. What are you talking about? Oh.
I will say, Allie is right. I mean, I wish they had gone a different route, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's very possible. I've done some stupid shit in my playthroughs of this game, so, you know. Like dropping the soul light 3 different times in that fucking room. Where are we going? To the end game!
The final battle.
Something something final countdown.
Something something green mage.
I was gonna laugh if that fucking mailman showed up again. Hey, Mr. Asshole! Yeah, I will say the Zant. Actually, did I get all the? I didn't get the 7th one? Why didn't I get the 7th one? Where did I miss that one?
Go find it.
That's what I'm gonna do right now.
I just dropped salt and vinegar on my shirt.
I usually get all 7. What the fuck?
I just took a better look at your shirt. I absolutely love it.
It's Kirby.
It's Kirby. I love Kirby games.
Oh, is Zelda Universe broken? That's a shock.
I hope you guys don't hear me munching on my potato chips. Oh God, no, please. Has it really sounded like that the whole time?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay, good. Cool.
Okay, I got the Death Mountain one. I got the North Faron Woods one. Lake Hylia.
Hidden Triforce.
I think it's the North Zora River one.
You want me to tell you?
I have it open.
Okay.
I don't remember which one I didn't do, though. That's the problem. I have Death Mountain, which I know I did. North Faron Woods, I know I did. Pretty sure I did the Lake Hylia one. Snow Peak and Hidden Village. So I think it's the North Zora River. Oh, northeast of the... Did I not do that one? I don't think I did that one, actually.
Oof.
Oh my god. Perfect.
Monster. Potato chips have been consumed.
Yum.
Yummy.
If you're looking at the live voice chat in general, I think we're playing status tag.
Status tag. Oh. I just realized.
Yeah, about that, Midna, we're actually gonna go do some things first, so hold on. One time. Okay.
Sorry.
Marco, one time a girlfriend at a girlfriend at the time was breaking up with me at a restaurant. We ordered our food. I didn't take a single bite. I wanted my mouth and ears to be free of obstruction of food and crunching noises. Looking back, I must have looked like a psychopath telling the waitress and everything was great. That's no bueno.
That's unfortunate.
That's okay. I had to break up with my ex-girlfriend twice before she got the fucking hint.
Whee! Uh-oh. Oh, shit. That was close.
I actually landed in the water this time. I will say, I can partially blame another Twitch streamer for my last breakup. For the good, not the bad. I actually don't have any ill will toward that streamer for breaking me up. That bitch be crazy. And I hope she watches my stream through other means and sees this.
Have you ever heard of the streamer Dantes?
No, I have not.
He was there was a clip of him on YouTube where it's basically like he's had a hacker watch his streams for like a couple years now, and he's been hacked twice. And he was like, just know that every time you hack me, I come back stronger. And he's like, I know you're freaking watching. Just give me that +1. Feed me. It's actually really hype. He's like, he takes no bullshit. Not this one.
Oh, actually, hold on. It wasn't that one. I think I know which one it is then. But before we do that...
Ow. My tongue's all sore now.
Aloha, aloha!
Aloha! Aloha cra.
Guess we'll get one more bug.
Thing about dragonflies. We are still studying dragonflies to this day because of how insanely good they are at flying. Like they are probably the animal kingdom's premier flying animal. Oof. Cannon. Oh, I hear it.
That is not what I needed. Oh, I see Poe, but I don't want Poe. I got enough Poes earlier to get what I wanted.
How many times have you 100%? How many times have you 100%ed this game?
That's a good question. The answer is 0.
Really?
Yeah, I'm notorious for not completing games. I'll be the first to admit that.
I will absolutely play games to completion. Like, if I started streaming, I would not consider a game complete until it is at least until I've done everything. Not like secret shit. So like an example would be like Kirby Superstar Ultra. Whatever constitutes as 100%. Like beating everything up to the final game. There is another mode where you have to beat it like 20 times in order to call it true 100%. I would not count that.
Yeah, I'm
Not
Autumn.
a completionist.
Do I get a fun theme song now? Please, I just need a
Maybe.
theme song. I want a theme song. That's fucking game theory.
Yeah, that's game theory. I don't know the completionist's theme song.
I can't. I know it, but I can't hum it off the top of my head either. Yeah.
Rip Matt Pat, by the way.
That is honestly one of my regrets about PAX. Was not going up and saying hi to him.
Oh.
I will say this though. I did get to go watch his dress rehearsal though.
His dress rehearsal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being an enforcer has privileges. Yeah, I've told many of my PAX stories already, but when I got to PAX on Thursday, I had already agreed to do the Matt Pat panel that morning, so I showed up and I got there, and I signed in for my first shift and like go throw your stuff at the table because we had a table backstage at the main theater. So I went up there and I went into the main theater and Matt Pat's up on stage doing his dress rehearsal, and I'm like, I don't feel like I should be here right now. This is wrong.
I see.
But it was fun because yeah, that was weird. But yeah, he was there all day Thursday. I didn't find him.
Rip.
Yeah. Found a lot of other people though. This one's gonna be in the desert.
That song reminded me of Tessie's theme from Earthbound.
God, Tessie. Also, yeah, Craw was another person I met at PAX.
Dope. I've been to PAX once, and it was with my brother and sister. It was, I think, 2016.
East,
and
west,
like,
south, which one?
Oh, south.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And we went to PAX. I had a lot of fun. They tell me it wasn't as exciting as last year's, as 2015's.
Yeah, they're gonna say that every time though. They said that about this year. 2024's was really great. Yeah, I'm not exaggerating when I say PAX changed my life this year for the better.
I should find the time to attend PAX again at some point.
Well, there's no south, so you'd have to go somewhere else.
Fair.
Listen, Craw, it wasn't just meeting you that was life-changing. It was a lot of stuff that happened at PAX.
You know what it is that I was like stunned to hear? I found this out like a couple months ago. I found out what PAX stands for. It stands for Penny Arcade Expo.
It does.
And I was like, that Penny Arcade?
Yes.
Because I knew about the webcomic that they had up with Tycho because of Poker Night at the Inventory. And I was like, oh!
Yep. Yeah. First day, Jerry fucking just walks past me. So, yeah. I was on my phone. I felt like I was gonna get in trouble because I'm like, oh god, boss man's walking by, shit.
Jump strike. The great spin.
Tailspin.
Top spin.
Da-da-da-da. All right, dialogue time.
Exposition.
Here is everyone what we were talking about earlier. Although I accepted life as the hero, I could not convey the lessons of that life to those who came after. At last I have eased my regrets. You have marched through countless foes, each mightier than the last. You have now gazed the future with vision unclouded. Surely you can restore Hyrule to its stature of yore as the chosen land of the gods. Go and do not falter, my child. That's a secondary theory. But anyway. Yeah, Craw, I know I said life-changing after meeting you, but it wasn't just meeting you. It was just the whole experience in general.
Readjust my mic arm real quick.
Which I may or may not have talked in full length on the stream multiple times over the past 2 months. Oh no, Craw, are you crying? Oh no, I'm sorry. And oddly enough, and I've told her this, it was actually Shoe Puff when I met her. That was the downhill. That was like, oh shit. I'm actually liking things.
There we go. I think it fixed my mic arm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Meeting Shoe Puff was the start. Meeting Jiggy was the next step. Obviously, reconciling with Jess for a little bit was also up there. So, you know. There was a lot that happened at PAX. Making Allie cry. That was great, too. And she wasn't even there.
Why are they sending you the weak enemies? Didn't you fight those guys at the beginning of the game?
Aloha. If you go next year, Allie's gonna be there. Allegedly, she says she wants to go. So. Nuh-uh, I'm president. I would laugh if she just showed up right now.
President.
But yeah, Allie said she wants to go next year. Peachy wants to go. I've already told Allie if she wants to stay with me while she's up here, she's more than welcome to. Of our simp club? Okay, fine.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Aloha is the Aloha is the president of your sim club, apparently.
Who is?
Aloha.
Aloha is the president of my Simp Club?
Yep.
I'm reading the comments. Hold on.
I'm dead and I'm never coming back here.
Who's the president of my fan club?
I am.
You're the president of my fan club, and Aloha is the president of Simp Club. Oh my gosh. Hi, Aloha. I hope you're having a good evening.
I may or may not have been talking about PAX for the 50,000th time again, so you know.
Marco's the treasurer. Oh wow, so we're putting the game together here, I guess.
Why did I bring up PAX again? I'm very good at that.
What's up, Styrofoam?
I mean, it did. But why did I
How are
bring
you
it up?
doing, Aloha? I hope you're
There
having
he
a
is.
good evening.
I have come to play. With my axe.
And then the motherfucker talks.
Use your techniques.
Oh yeah, I came into this dungeon. I was missing a skill.
Which one?
I forgot to get the one at Lake Hylia.
The great spin.
Oh yeah, I think it's the last one.
Yeah, they're ordered, but the one I was missing was at Lake Hylia. You bitch.
Ouch. There goes your no damage run.
You got butt spotted, Aloha. Anyways, they got me a butter, and I buddied their butt on stream with my kids so they can butt all about capitalism. I could say that with a straight face. I'm sorry.
He smiled.
Enough. He. I follow the strongest side. I'm strong. Ugh. Allie, you know the souls in Twilight Princess? The light balls that you have to go get?
Yeah.
Fucked up the first one horribly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Midna,
God.
sentient beings tend to do that.
So what got this conversation started about my fan club?
Oh, I said I got you crying. That's why. I said I got you crying at PAX, and you weren't even there.
Ah.
And then Craw was like, "What the fuck? Allie was there?" I'm like, "No." She's like, and he was like, "If she was there, I would have been so embarrassed to meet her."
Aw.
If I went to PAX, I don't know who I would want to meet the most.
I'm just another person. Little
It
me,
sucks
little old
because
me.
Oh well.
a lot of my idols, and not idols, but like a lot of the people I look up to end up being like bad people. Not necessarily even like bad people, but just like racked by controversy. Like one of my favorite animators on YouTube, his name is Robert Benfer. He created the Clay World series. As it turns out, he's a huge asshole. When he's created this like CD set of all the Clay World episodes, and when the time came around to like ship him out, he never did. He ran away with everybody's money.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a dick. It always sucks when like one of your people that you look up to or like or whatever ends up being a jerk.
Let me just say
That's where,
the first year I was at PAX, I saw Chugga Conroy in the hallway. I'll just leave it at that.
um, that's where the quote "Never meet your heroes" comes from.
Yep.
I'm glad Chugga was never one of my heroes because that probably would have hurt me a lot.
I feel like the people I met last year or this year were just fine.
Yeah, you never know.
Hopefully.
My expectations are low, and I'm still disappointed. That's a reference.
I've heard that before. I can't remember where, but I've heard that before.
It's Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, I used to watch that show a lot. I love that show.
Starring Walter White.
You're not
Oh,
the
it's
boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the
the
boss of me now, and you're not so big. Life is unfair.
the quote is I expect nothing, and I'm still disappointed. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. I love how he had to freeze up for a second just to check if you were actually like, oh shit, I have to kill you.
Yeah, Aloha. I met 4 different people at PAX that I wanted to meet. Pig.
What's that?
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, I'm messing around with my arm.
Big.
Shit.
Running around on those things was always cool.
I just rolled under it.
Oh, I didn't even know you could.
Yeah, the first soul ball I dropped at the first first door, the second door,
Oh
and
no.
then went through the door and realized that that's not a good thing.
Yeah, it resets the entire puzzle.
Yep, I had to go all the way back. It was great.
Oh, that sucks.
Dopey. Dopey.
Do, 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 do. That
Here's got
song's in
this.
my head.
Nah, I just wanted to sing it. I like singing.
I sang it too.
I've been told I have a good singing voice.
What? What? So, okay. I think we got this.
First,
Too far away.
you're too far away.
I think you're a little too far.
You've got mail. You've got Gale.
I like how late game they're making you pull out literally the first item in the game. It's kind of cool actually.
Well, the Zant fight did that before this.
True, yeah, that Zant fight's pretty good. I like the Zant fight.
Dopey. What?
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
Dopey. What? God, just being adorable. All that for a map.
I just realized the map is paper, but it's on a leather sleeve.
Yes, I have. I don't think I've seen Brotherhood, but I did watch the original run. That is my favorite manga and anime of all time. It has been a hot minute since I've watched or read any of it, though.
Pig. You know what's terrifying?
Bees.
If you ever, like, get attacked by a wild pig or a wild boar, those things are, like, I want to say maybe, like, 80% muscle. They are not fat. That is for sure. They're terrifying creatures.
Hey, look, music.
Music.
Also, I believe it. Yeah, I
That was
recommend.
satisfying. My phone is going off. I remember now why I turned my ringer off. Because it's loud.
Oh, that was
Ching.
badass. That was badass. Yeah,
If
I
only
haven't.
you turned your back to the explosions.
I haven't read or watched much manga. I know Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon are definitely in there because, of course, they are.
I've read like one or two of the early Dragon Ball mangas. I remember buying one year for my little brother's birthday. I bought him like the first like 2 or 3 Dragon Ball mangas, and I ended up reading them too. So I know I've read those.
As hammy as Dragon Ball is, I think it's awesome. Just like
I prefer the original like Z and all of that. I liked the silly humor that it had, and it didn't take itself seriously. I liked that original format. Just, I don't know. It's just I like any kind of story that doesn't take itself too serious.
I wanted Gohan to be an actual character instead of wasted potential.
I will say the other manga and anime that I did watch growing up was Ranma and One Half.
Oh, it's a Dark Nut again.
And if you know Ranma One Half, you get the irony of that. Oh yeah, this place is full of fucking dark nuts.
I love fighting these things. Yeah, Roshi was a perv. Creeping on fucking like 15-year-old girls and shit. They created Roshi in this day and age and gave him that trope. People would probably complain. It's a fucking pedophile.
Wicked.
What game would you say these are more fun to fight in? Twilight Princess or Wind Waker? Because I know in Wind Waker
Yeah,
they're
I like them
fought
both.
pretty much the same way.
Both, yeah, I like them both, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this puzzle.
What kind of oil do you think that is?
Lantern oil.
Well, like, where do you think the oil comes from? Why am I asking this?
Whales.
And where is
Did you end
more
up
sugar
having
pellet
anything
to
for
you?
dinner, Otto?
Nope.
I didn't either. Actually, when I got off the call with you earlier, I started not to feel good, and I took a nappy. That's why I was late coming in here.
I was wondering where you were. That's
Huh?
okay. I was wondering where you were.
I saw we.
Oh, you're fine.
I was eepy, and I didn't feel very good.
Oh shit.
I feel
I went
better
to the
now, though.
store
That
today.
nap actually really helped. I think I just needed some rest.
Okay.
I didn't get up early today, so that probably had a lot to do with it.
Have you guys ever taken a nap only to feel like gross afterward?
Say that
time-
again.
Have you guys ever taken a nap only to feel gross afterward?
Yeah, every nap I've ever taken in my life.
No, naps reinvigorate me. They help me mentally and physically.
It's weird though, cause like you'll sleep, not even sleep, but just like lay down and rest for like 20 minutes, and you feel great, but you lay down and sleep, like actually sleep for maybe like 2 hours, and you wake up feeling like you're hungover.
Never had that before. There it is.
You want me to remember this bullshit?
Oh,
It's the thing on the wall that I need. That door is locked, so I think we're gonna have to go. Oh, are we? Nope.
Bats. Oh my god. I need to explain this joke because it's fucking hysterical. One time my brother was playing Breath of the Wild, and he like targeted one of the bats, and I found out that they were called Keys. And he was still fighting the bats. He was like, fucking bats. And I was like, they're called Keys, Sam. And he responded with the best fucking like comeback ever. He was like, you can keys my nuts. It was so good.
That's pretty funny, actually.
We still quote it to this day. It's fucking it's hysterical.
Jeez, Are you the big brother or the little brother?
I'm the youngest brother. 3 siblings.
I'm the big sister of my group. Got 2 little brothers. You gotta, yeah. I don't know if you noticed this, but look on the wall.
There you go.
You also got to be really fast. There you go. You got it. You got to be Sonic.
Wait, what am I being serious about? I already forgot what I said.
Oh, you were saying that every nap you've ever taken has made you feel like shit.
Oh yeah, I don't like naps at all. They make
Not
me
that
feel
every
worse.
nap-
Yeah, I
It's
can't
not that
operate
every nap
without
that I
like 3 or
take-
4 naps a week.
Sorry, say that again because I was speaking over you and that was very rude of me.
Oh, no problem. I didn't even know you said anything. I said I can't operate unless I have 3 or 4 naps a week.
Yeah. They used to be part for the course for me. Honestly, like, it's not every day not every day, but like, it's not every time that I take a nap that I end up feeling like shit afterwards. Like, I'll take naps and I'll feel good after like doing so. Usually it's on cheat day when I've had a lot of carbs and I like pass out. But it's weird because like I don't know what determines it, whether it's like because I carved out or if it's just because like I was tired.
Your diet could have a lot to do with how you react to a nap too. That's very possible.
My what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your diet and how you eat.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I eat like shit, so. No, so to answer you, Styrofoam, every time I've taken a nap, I've always napped long, like 2 hours, and someone like me hates wasting time, so I feel like it's a waste of time for me. So I wake up feeling like I've wasted time, but I've also feel like I'm wake up like I haven't slept enough, because I would prefer to sleep longer. So every time I've tried to take a nap, I wake up and I'm just like, I could have been doing something else. I want to go back to bed. Like, so I just don't bother. I just wait until night. I go to bed. So, and it's always been like that. My ex-wife was a napper. She used to love taking naps. And God bless her. If she wants to go take a nap, go for it. But it wasn't for me.
You're not
If I don't take a nap, if I don't take like 3 or 4 naps a week, I'll make myself sick.
And I totally am fine with people who want a nap. If you got a nap, I have no qualms against it. It's just it's not for me. So, but I'm gonna go take a quick break. I'm gonna go pee.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
And I might go grab that last piece of cake that's sitting in my fridge.
Yeah, they can.
The cake is not a lie. It's actually sitting in my fridge. I will be right back.
The vanilla cake isn't a lie. The chocolate cake is a lie.
I really want a chocolate cake now. I might have to go get one after this.
Oh man, I'm super stoked. I can't wait to make donuts tomorrow.
Ooh. No, I like homemade donuts. It's been forever since I've had them. My mom used to make them.
I'm actually making them for my mom for Mother's Day. That is my gift to her.
How long are my naps? They can go anywhere from about 30 minutes to an hour. It just depends on what my body needs.
My naps are usually maybe like, depends on what kind of nap I take. If I'm taking just like a short nap, it's maybe like 20-25 minutes. If I'm taking an actual nap, like out cold, it's usually like 2 or 3 hours.
I've had those occasions where I was just so beat, I'm like my body would just shut down and I would have to sleep for like 2 or 3 hours. I've had those.
Yeah, absolutely. That's very much a thing, especially for me on cheat days when it's like I've carved out. I don't need to really do anything else, so I'm just gonna sleep. It's cheat day. It's my quote unquote like free day, my lazy day. Remember the last time I made donuts. The last time I made donuts, I keep talking about this, but like, it was really cool because like, I'd only done it maybe twice before, and they were sour cream donuts. They weren't yeast donuts like I'm doing this time. That day I made the donuts. I made 24 donuts. I ended up giving some to a neighbor because it was too much to eat. I still had 12 of them. That said, I remember passing out from like 3 to 5, and I woke up. I was like super groggy. I was like, "Do I want to make the pizzas as well?" And it's a little bit silly, but I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this." And to hype me up for it, I put on my Pepino cosplay. Like, I put on a chef hat, I put on a white tank top over a black shirt. Welcome back.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Oh, Super Princess Peach! Woo!
I've never played the game. I have it. I've never played it.
That
Is
was
it any good?
That legit was the game we played right before you showed up, actually.
Well, now.
Yes, it is a great game. I love that game.
When we were talking about Coliseum, people coming back to streaming, I see Tim, Tom, and Steven all live right now.
Yep. Well, Steven is an anomaly. He was only there a day.
True. What is he? Are they still playing? Oh yeah, they're still going strong with Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah, they are.
I like how they like record it for YouTube. Like it's really creative how they do it too.
Yeah, his
Like,
system.
Like while they're playing, they don't really do anything with chat, and then once it's over, like they'll talk to chat. They'll have intermissions.
And chat will make him sing funny songs about what they just did.
Yeah. It's like a live recording of their YouTube channel. It's kind of cool, actually.
It is a lot of fun.
I think Tom was doing that for a little while, and then it stopped.
He actually made fun of it in one of his bumpers.
That when he did 1,000 Year Door.
Yeah, he made fun of it in one of his bumpers at Coliseum this year, actually. Because while he was recording on Twitch, he would be like, he would ask Dan or Austin, his two editors, to do something.
Hey.
So they did a bumper where Dan was sitting there going, "Oh my God, what do we do?"
Dan, kind of like Dan.
Dan is a hoot.
Yeah, he's really funny.
He's that kind of humor where it's like it's unexpected, and when it happened, and it's like, what the fuck just happened?
Mega Man 7.
I'm legit just eating. Oh God, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's that time of night.
I'm a hoot. Yo. I'm a hoot.
Aloha. It's time for the great mighty pool.
I still love that I named it. You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Because it gives away nothing about what you're about to see. I am
the great mighty Pooh, and
Yeah.
I'm
Toma
going
after
to throw
Thanksgiving, yeah,
my
that's pretty much
shit
it.
at you. A huge supply
Oh
of
God, wait,
fish
no, the
from
desync
my
makes that
chocolate
sound so bad.
starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? Do you really think you'll survive in here? You
This is
don't
not nearly as
seem to
disgusting
know
as someone
which
drinking
freak
pickle
you're
juice.
in.
I can
mean,
drink pickle juice.
Sweet
If you just if you made me drink pickle juice while I'm eating cake, I think I probably would have vomited.
How do you think I keep this
That's
lovely
fair.
grin?
Honestly, the conflicting flavors would
Now
honestly.
I'm
I don't
really
want to make someone
getting
vomit. That would make me
rather
feel
mad. You're
bad.
like a niggly, tickly, shitty little tag nut.
That's my
When
like,
I've
favorite
got
line
you
in the
out with
song.
all my bab, I'm going to take your head
But wait.
and ram it up my butt.
Yeah, but
My butt.
yeah, but
Like my butt. My butt. My butt.
The booty.
booty.
Ah, you cursed squirrel, look what you've done.
I love how Craw insinuated that fucking shit is not as bad as pickle juice.
Who'd have thought a good little squirrel like you could destroy my beautiful...
To be fair, are you eating the shit? No, it's on the screen. You're watching the shit.
I don't think he insinuated it. I think he just flat out said it.
Now that's what I call a bowel movement.
Love that.
Died.
He died.
Rip.
That is a Wizard of Oz reference.
It is a Wizard of Oz reference.
Just if you're wondering where something in Conker's Bad Fur Day came from, it's probably a reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that entire game is a giant reference.
I mean, the final fucking boss area is just Matrix.
I love that. I still love that.
And there's legit just a xenomorph in the game.
That's actually an alien.
Yeah, it's a xenomorph.
Before Dead Space. Danny, before Dead Space, there was this movie called Alien. It stars
Yeah, of
Sigourney
course.
Weaver. And then there was a sequel called Aliens, and then there was a sequel called Alien 3, which makes no sense.
Alien 3 sucks. Alien 1, groundbreaking movie. Alien 2, pretty fucking awesome. Alien 3, I can live without that one ever being a thing.
I still haven't watched the Alien series.
Me neither.
I've heard Prometheus is like a prequel.
I've never seen it.
Me neither. Oh shit.
It's where the joke of the Prometheus school of running away from things comes up.
I remember Prometheus and Bob. Does anybody remember Prometheus and Bob?
Oh my god, yes.
Those were fucking hilarious. For those of you who don't know what Prometheus and Bob is, they were these little shorts, and they were like, what they were? They claymation, weren't they?
Yeah.
And Prometheus was an alien. Bob was a caveman. And they would have hilarious skits of the alien trying to teach Bob all of these like things like how to build a fire or create a wheel or anything like that. And there would always be this monkey that would also cause trouble too, and Bob was just a babbling moron. And it would always end with like the Prometheus like just getting fucked over. It was fucking hilarious. Definitely try to find Prometheus and Bob somewhere on the internet if you can, because you will laugh your ass off.
I think it was part of another TV series.
Kablam!
Kablam! Yes. Stinky Diver.
Is Kablam something like, I don't know, Mad TV? Where it's just like a lineup of skits?
It was on Nickelodeon back in the 90s, and it was just like a variety show of like different cartoons and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah.
Melt Man with the power to melt.
Oh, what were they called? The Action League?
Yeah, Action League now.
Naked Man. I remember Naked Man, and there was a girl one. I don't remember her name. She's just a Barbie doll.
And then yeah, the Stinky Diver because he would dive in the toilet.
Yeah.
Ew. To be fair, it was the 90s. Toilet
Yeah.
humor was the funniest shit back then.
Toilet humor was the shit. Indeed.
Legitimate. Legitimate.
Well, shit. Oh my god.
Oh God. Kicked from call.
Punch of courage.
Wow, it's a new record. You've lost the live roll after 1 day. Do I need to do? I don't know. Let's.
There's gonna be another Aliens movie coming up.
Did you get the extra key?
There's an extra
Where
key.
you get the special room before Ganon?
Will I get it?
Did you get it?
No, I just came in here.
I know there's a special key somewhere you can get because there's a room right before Ganon that has like 80 billion chests in it.
I did not know this. I am going to go get this key. Let's go find a key.
You didn't know this? I mean, the door is like right before you get to him.
And I probably have
Definitely
never.
not this-
And I probably have never been in it because I forgot to get the key.
You forgot to get the boss key.
And I almost forgot to get the boss key.
Did you go to that part that's like in the graveyard?
What part?
Boom.
Okay, that's all I need to know. You've never done it. That's where you get the key. There's a whole secret area to this place where you get the key. And it's integrated. You gotta dig to it as a wolf. It actually doesn't surprise me that you don't know that, considering you didn't know about grottos. So you
That's
most
true.
likely didn't know you can dig into places as a wolf. So yeah. Yeah, you dig in there and there's like puzzles you do. It's very puzzly. And you gotta light torches and stuff. And I love that part, by the way. With the, the team.
Is it in the Kakariko graveyard, or is there a graveyard in here?
There's a castle graveyard.
The big key.
What part is it in?
Yeah, that's where you're gonna have to Google. I don't remember.
Well, Zelda universe is down for some reason.
To the shock of no one in this chat.
Who could have expected that?
Eastern section.
Who's your favorite Princess Zelda? Tetra.
Probably Breath of the Wild for me. I just find her so relatable.
Oh, I want to just jump down. Damn. Actually, can't even go in that way.
Do 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 do. The Hyrule Castle theme is great.
This has a great rendition of it, and Breath of the Wild has a great rendition of it too.
Doesn't like Minish Cap have like a dark version of it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It has a good version too. An underrated version, I may say.
I am
The great mighty Pooh.
something
I
something.
thought
shit.
you were going to say Iron Man.
I am Iron Man. I have to beat you motherfuckers up again.
I'll always associate that song with the Road Warriors.
What song?
Iron Man.
Oh. You've thrown off my groove, sir.
How Autumn got her groove back.
Mojo.
Jojo.
I am Mojo.
Mojo Jojo.
Why did I just want to say Mojo Jojo? I need TB for my bunghole. I just combined two references.
Fun fact, in Ocarina of Time, the French version, the Deku were called the Mojo.
In the French version?
In the French version, I think.
Huh. That's kind of cool. Deku Palace theme rocks. I love that. Love that song. That's another one to add to the list for later.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're making a list.
And
Yeah.
checking it twice.
Gonna find out who's naughty or nice.
Alley Claus is coming to town. Alley Claus is coming to town. Alley Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, in the French version of Ocarina of Time, they were called the Mojo. I think it was because Deku is slang for something, and they wanted it. They didn't want to associate with it.
Oh,
Cake.
Cake.
no.
Oddly enough, I know this has nothing to do with cake, but I was just thinking of the song Cake. Rihanna's S&M just popped up on my playlist today.
No.
So I'm listening to SSSM.
Yes. So that's kind of cool. I'm actually watching you play a part of this game you've not seen before.
Yes.
First time for everything.
Kind of cute. That's like the cool part of Twitch, when you think you know a game and then you like encounter people that hey, there's this you can do. And you can learn so much off of each other and learn more about your favorite games.
Uh-huh.
For me, it's kind of weird for someone to have a favorite game of all time and not see everything that it's had to offer. Because, like, what if there was something in the game that just ruined it for you and you just didn't find out about it yet?
Oh,
Cursed swordsman sleeps before the
Like-
sacred tree.
Typically, if I label something as my favorite game of all time, for me at least, that usually entails that I have 100%ed it more times than I can count on my fingers. Like Kirby Superstar Ultra, I have deleted 100% files just to play them again, an absurd amount of times.
same.
Just because of how fun that game is to 100%.
Yeah, it's a fun little. I love Kirby Superstar Ultra.
Hey, Allie, did you know that you can light something on fire when it's raining?
No, you don't say. It must be this stuff called wad here. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Oh, that makes so much
Water.
sense. Sarcasm.
Whoa.
Oh, interesting. I think you're supposed to bomb that, maybe?
Yep.
Try bombing it.
This is so cool.
You know, Barnes sells regular bombs and water bombs, but there's a third slot. What does he sell there?
They they're the things from the Forest Temple, them ones that
Spot.
move.
Oh, they're a little different.
Oh,
They're
they're like bomb spiders.
they're not bomb shoes.
Oh, they're like bomb chews? Okay.
They're spider bombs. They kind of work like bomb shoes, but it's a little different. They're very cool. You should actually like go grab some. You can see what they're like. They're neat.
Don't see why she'd need to, because she's almost done with the game.
Because it'd be her first time seeing what they do, and it would be kind of cool to see her reaction.
Got a rupee.
Spooples, spooples. There's a reference for you guys.
Rooples pooples?
Yeah, Game Grumps reference.
Yeah, sounds about right. Usually if you're referencing something, it's the Game Grumps.
I do reference them a lot. I used to watch them so much back in the day. I haven't watched them much the last couple years. I should. I feel bad that I don't.
I just found out today that they're doing Cult of the Lamb, and I'm just like, I low-key want to watch this.
Kind of do too, to be honest.
Cult of the Lamb is probably my favorite PC game. Like it's mad good.
Cheers.
The way I would describe it is morbidly adorable.
Morbidly adorable. I've seen some people on Twitch stream that here and there.
Because like you'll play the game and you'll see that it's just like cutesy little animals, but then you freaking sacrifice them, turn them into meat that your other followers can eat. Friggin' send them into another plane of existence. That game is not innocent, but it is cute.
That's kind of how I describe Wind Waker. Wind Waker's adorable, but is kind of low key a really dark game. If you really think about it. Like fucking post-apocalyptic. The world is what's like shit out of the Bible.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how many people acknowledge that the old world that existed in like Ocarina of Time and shit. That is all gone. Well, not most of it is gone in Wind Waker.
Pretty much. There's somebody on YouTube. I check in on them every so often. They're making a fan game that lets you explore the underwater part of Wind Waker. That was actually intended. Really cool. When they were making Wind Waker, they intended for that. And I guess time constraints prevented them from like following through.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a little ambitious. Wind Waker itself is already a pretty big game. Especially for a console that isn't like as powerful as other consoles released at the time. Like the GameCube.
GameCube is more powerful than the PS2 and the Xbox.
Wait, really?
Yes.
That is surprising, but
it was.
I can see it now, I guess. Because
like, go back and look at PS2. PS2 games look like ass now. Look like really bad, really blocky.
To be fair, GameCube games also look like ass.
I do not agree with you on that. Oh, them fight words.
Uh-oh.
Name me a GameCube game that looks like ass.
Luigi's Mansion.
Love that game.
Oh. No, it doesn't. I played that game like 3 weeks ago. It looks great by today's standards. Colorful and still controls well. Looks great. The lighting is great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love that game. That game is great. Looks great. Runs great.
Yeah, I think GameCube's one of the most like durable consoles in terms of how well the games have aged. I mean, there are definitely some games in the library that haven't aged as good. We're kind of looking at one here.
Now,
This game was kind of a little outdated looking by the next console, to be honest.
I do want to say that this is all like on a graphical perspective. Uh, in terms of like how the games play and everything, the GameCube had some pretty timeless classics,
Definitely.
Tales of
like
Symphonia.
Luigi's
You
Mansion.
know what?
I
That
I
might be
just
one
gave,
game that I don't agree on. I think Tales of Symphonia fucking sucks. I think it's the worst game in that series. And I've played several games in that series.
like I
When
just
it came out, it was great. But every game that came out about in the Tales series after put it in the dirt.
Fair.
Except for Tales of Symphonia 2. That game was legitimately a bad video game.
as an example of like games that age really well, not graphically, but like in terms of gameplay, like Luigi's Mansion. I just gave Luigi's Mansion for shit for looking like aged. But Luigi's Mansion 1 is still probably the definitive game in the series. Just because
It definitely is. I did not like Darkbane at all.
they got the controls right the first time, but when they try to move things over to the 3DS, they had to make a lot
Yeah.
of sacrifices.
I have a feeling they probably, if the Wii U would have been selling better, it probably would have been on the Wii U instead.
Man, the Wii U was such a disaster, and it sucks because a lot of Wii U games are such bangers.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo Land is legitimately really fun with other people. Just
Oh god, yeah, I love Nintendo Land.
I'll bring my Wii U to one of my friends' houses, and we will just play Nintendo Land. We'll play WarioWare, and that's another thing. Like the Wii U was reverse compatible. Like that was just best of both worlds. It sucks that it didn't sell well, just because the marketing was jank. It was a thing of
I worked in retail when that came out. I was working at Kmart in the electronics section.
oh my god,
And
Kmart.
every person who, people would have me go over and get a game off the shelf for them because we kept them under lock and key.
Right.
And I would go over and grab a Wii. They would pick a Wii U game, and almost every person who got it thought it was a Wii game for a special edition of the Wii U. They
Yeah.
thought that the Wii U was the Wii just with a new controller that had with a little small screen with it. That's
Yeah.
what they thought it was.
That's where I think they failed. Is that it was a whole point of confusion. Is the Wii U a separate console or is
Yeah.
an accessory to the Wii?
I had to explain that a lot, and people would be like, "Oh, I had no clue," and it wasn't their fault because it was terribly marketed. The name was stupid. They should have named it to something completely different than the Wii U. It confused a lot of the casual fan base, and
And you
yeah.
play a Wii U game these days, and it looks good. Especially since
Did you
it was,
just
I
see
think-
that?
See
Yeah.
what?
I clipped through the
Oh,
floor.
I
Yeah, it
missed
was. Yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
Golden Sun was originally posted on the N60, supposed to be on the N64. I didn't know that.
So was Mother 3.
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that one. Yeah, it was gonna be Earthbound 64.
We almost got it. No, we probably didn't, but anyway, as I was saying, the Wii U, even today, still holds up. I think it honestly looks better than the Switch in some regards. As good as Pikmin 4 looks, the fact that Pikmin 3 runs at a near consistent 60 FPS makes it the better looking game in my opinion. Oops.
Yeah, that was my fault.
But yeah, Pikmin games have always been like really pretty. On the like, given the hardware that they use, it's hard to argue that they don't look at least like good.
Yeah, Pikmin has always had just gorgeous scenery and just you could tell they put a lot of love into those games.
Especially Pikmin 3, like how they textured everything. There's a YouTuber I watch, his name is Scruffy. And he goes into like a lot of like how Pikmin 3 was modeled and textured and like how the sounds were designed. And it's all really interesting stuff. Like his video essays are legitimately like I said on the Discord server that like I don't have the attention span for video essays. Whenever Scruffy puts out a Pikmin video essay, I always end up watching it to completion just because of how interesting it is. Mm-hmm. And like how they managed to make a game so pretty. Other than Pokemon, the Nintendo
Nintendo is always like, despite like traditionally having like weaker consoles, they've always done a really great job of putting out just gorgeous looking games.
Yeah, they
know how to use their limited software very well.
I was just about to say they know how to use their hardware the best.
Yeah, they're great.
I do want to answer Marco's question. Other than Pokemon, yes, Wario Land. We got Wario Land 4, and then we got Wario World, and then we got Wario Land Shake It. I don't know if you want if you can really count Wario World because of how drastically different the game is, but Wario Land itself is an actual like de facto Wario game.
Kirby started off on Game Boy.
Yeah, that too.
My first Kirby game was Dreamland.
My first Kirby game was Squeak Squad. Also a banger Kirby game. What else was there? Let me think. I'm gonna do some haha funny like technicality shit. Meteos was published by Nintendo. The first one. It was on the DS.
Hear what you said.
I'm gonna do some haha funny like technicality bullshit. Meteos was published by Nintendo. The first one was on the DS, and they put one on the Xbox 360.
I've never heard of this game.
Anyway, let me look up another example that I can think of.
You know, if they ever put a Mario and Luigi game on actual home console, then that one would count.
Yeah, that too. Developers.
Can't believe you're getting ready to beat the game, Autumn.
Isn't that crazy?
Publishers.
I know, you did good.
So you're talking about this room?
Yeah, the secret. Say hello to a randomizer player's best friend.
Oh my god, yeah.
There's like 80 million chests in here.
And I'm already full of rupees. Let's just open them all. Fuck it. Happy Zelda.
Happy Zelda.
A silver rupee.
And the birds went.
Nintendo DS. Game Boy Color games. Publisher Nintendo.
Oh yeah, this is a randomizer's orgasm right here.
Yeah, it is. I
TMI.
can't wait till August when I do randomizer month for my birthday on my channel. That's gonna be a blast. I cannot fucking wait.
Hey, someone other than Allie, can they give Allie a shout out, please?
Aw. I think I saw that you followed me the other day, Danny. Thank you.
Guess what? I gotta remember to open your stream and just give you that +1.
I'll be live tomorrow. We're going to finish out Paper Mario.
Ooh.
Ah, and that's probably where most of the rupee pool ends up in the randomizer.
Pokemon. I cannot think of another example of Marco's question. Really, the only one I could think of was Wario Land. Game Boy Advance, maybe?
Kirby. Let's see. Yeah, there's probably that list is probably bigger than we think.
Yeah.
What's the question? Sorry, I was trying to not die to a dark nut.
What handheld Nintendo franchises started off on handhelds, but eventually got published onto a home console? So, like, Wario Land started off on the Game Boy, but we eventually got Wario Land Shake It, which was on the Wii.
And Wario World.
And Wario World.
I heard you say that. Yeah.
Wario World is a banger. I love Wario World.
Love Wario World. Yeah, it's a great game.
It's so satisfying just to like spin around and beat up a bunch of enemies. The combat in that game is beautiful. Very fun.
Final boss time.
Final boss.
Yeah.
Handheld to console. You guys are talking Pokemon. That's one.
Yeah, that was
That's a big one. Yeah.
Mario versus Donkey
you
Kong.
Motherfuck you, Snoopy. Fucking asshole.
Snoop
What do you
Master.
do?
I had milk on my desk, and he's like, "Ooh, look, milk for me."
And he just drank it.
Oh.
Another example, Mario versus Donkey Kong. They put it on Switch.
I mean,
If that counts.
That's a port.
That's fair.
Yeah, that don't count.
Not really a port because it's a remaster. A port would involve just like taking the original game and not even just like changing anything.
I would say it's a demaster, if anything. It's not as good as
Rebreak.
the original.
Remake or rebreak. It's also a really cool Nintendo series. Or not Nintendo series, YouTube series.
I mean, if we're counting ports and shit, like the Phoenix Wright series ended up on the consoles. Advance Wars just had a port on the Switch, so.
Yeah. Didn't we just say we weren't counting ports, though?
I know, say if you were counting ports, those would be on there, but God, what are some other ones? Are
Let's
there
see,
any other ones?
I have the Wikipedia page pulled up, going through all the pages for handheld games.
Now, was Tetris originally a Game Boy game or an NES game?
Neither.
I was saying that they came out simultaneously, didn't they?
Yeah, they came out about the same. They came out around the same time. I think the NES one came first, just because the NES came out first. I'm fairly certain.
It did.
We had the Tengen version of Tetris.
I also have the Tengen version of Tetris.
I had Tetris on the Game Boy.
Nintendo, here we go.
Having troubles there, Marco? I am denying you, asshole. I only acknowledge one tribal chief.
Fire Emblem.
That's one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no. By technicality, it's not, because it.
In Japan, yeah.
Yeah, in Japan, it started off on the NES.
In the
We
US,
didn't get a
yes.
Fire Emblem until it came out on the Game Boy. Game Boy Advance.
Yep, that's true. You got that one.
I
Zolder,
really
wake
can't
up.
think of another one. If we're counting ports, Metopia.
Not my Midna.
Not Midna.
All right, y'all, time to play tennis.
Dead Man's Volley.
Basically.
This part freaked me out.
WarioWare. WarioWare started off on the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and then we got WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Hello? Game? Thank you.
WarioWare is unironically so funny and so good. Use an empty bottle.
I don't have an empty bottle.
Ah.
Can you do that in this one?
Yep.
I know
I'm
other
pretty sure
games
you can
like
do it in
that.
any
I
game
don't
with
know
the
if
Dead Man's
it's
Volley.
not.
Dead Man's Volley. I love it.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Play tennis with me, bitch!
Zelda Dungeon has an entire page called Dead Man's Volley.
We don't talk about Zelda Dungeon around here.
Rip.
Fuck Mozzies.
Oh, he
Used to
got
work
me.
for that asshole.
He got you. Oh, Zelda Universe also has a page just called Dead Man's Volley. Oh, it's a forum page. Never mind.
The forums? I know that place.
The forums.
I was a moderator of those forums for many years. So was Marco, actually. Play tennis with me. I want to play tennis.
Ah. The name Dead Man's Volley, I think it was called that before. But they officially called it that in Phantom Hourglass.
Oh, that game.
There's phase 1.
I've only played one non-Zelda game that does something like this. It's called not called. It's everywhere. It's Cult of the Lamb. There's an enemy in Cult of the Lamb that just like fires an arrow at you, and it just chases you around until you smack it, and you have to repeatedly smack it. Purged.
For one night, all laws can be broken. Whatever the purge is. It's the moment.
I love that. I love that so much.
All crime is legal.
Just make that into like a fucking 8x10 photo and let me put it on my wall. Make a whole damn poster of this that little Midna link
If you
post.
like it so much,
Now here,
I'll print
in
this
my
out and make
personal
a channel.
opinion, is the best part of this entire battle, and the music here is fucking awesome.
Let's go.
Pig.
Pigman.
Pigman. Zombie Pigman.
I caught him first try too.
Nice shot.
Alternatively, you can also jump on him as the wolf and bite him.
Does it do less damage?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I've always done it as the wolf just because it's quicker.
I've always switched back to the sword, but
What is it?
Marco, give him more respect. He's a boar, and he didn't someone say like an hour ago that boars are 100% muscle?
Not 100% muscle, but like 90% muscle. They're terrifying. That's all you need to know. Is they're scary.
Boars will fuck you up.
Absolutely.
Wow, I'm doing really good this phase. Usually I fuck up at some point. Game's like, you fucked up at the soul puzzle? Here, have a good Ganon fight.
I think I remember my sister having trouble with this fight.
Yeah, if you don't know you're doing it first. I mean, this part right here is finding the portal.
Yeah. It's kind of similar in a small way to Ganon, Phantom Ganon from Ocarina. It's like where you're trying to figure out which painting he's coming out of.
Yeah, and then you look at the wrong painting, you just turns around and just like, oh fuck, which one is it?
Yeah.
That's my key memory from Ocarina of Time. The little of it that I played was just fighting Phantom Ganon. Seeing him turn around in the painting, I'm just like, oh shit, wrong one.
Legitimately love that dungeon so much.
Yeah.
That boss is actually so fun. As someone who
Wow. Ganon, what are you doing to me, buddy? You're like giving me like really good RNG here.
I will say that the experience I have with Zelda games has been dampened by my asshole sister who was like, I would always ask her like, what do I do? And she would just be like, I don't know, with like a shit-eating grin on her face. And I'm just like, fuck you.
Well, she probably wanted you to figure it out yourself. That's part of the fun.
I didn't want to figure it out myself. I just wanted to beat the game.
Baby.
Here's my advice to you. Get good.
Yep.
That's
skill
fair.
issue.
But also
Skill issue.
that's fair. But also, she didn't have to be so smug about it.
Me and my little brother would play these. We would get like a Zelda, and we'd play together. Like we'd take turns with the controllers. Like if one of us got tired or something, we'd hand the controller off, or one of us understood more than a part more than the other. You know, we kind of just worked as a team.
See, I wish I could have like done that, but every time, my sister's kind of a control freak. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. She's actually like a huge control freak.
Midna.
So like, if I asked her like, "Hey, can I try?" She would probably like, "Hell no, haha, play your own file."
Time for phase 3.
Phase 3.
Phase 3 sucks. Plain and simple. And I think Autumn might agree with me on this.
Yes.
This cutscene's pretty cool, though.
No.
No.
Midna, I don't feel so good.
Oh my god. Miss Midna, I don't feel so good.
Creature.
The ancient and most noble house of black.
I was gonna say this earlier. I completely forgot to. It's really cool that you fight Ganon first before you fight Ganondorf.
Oh yeah, Ocarina.
Yeah, it's usually the other way around. I never thought of that before.
He's learned his lesson.
He has learned his lesson. He realizes that the humanoid version of him is superior.
Humanoid version is a bitch ass.
I've come to make an announcement. Ganondorf is a bitch ass motherfucker.
This is what he thinks about your statement.
Ooh. Now they have to rebuild all
Well,
that.
the insurance companies are going to love that.
My insurance premium!
Call back!
There he is.
That's a cool shot right there.
That's okay, she doesn't need it.
He won.
You'll see why in a minute. God, fucking the entirety end of Infinity War I cried. Trust me.
Ironically, I didn't watch Infinity War, but I did watch Endgame. Like I don't know why I skipped Infinity War. I think my sister went out to watch it and I just didn't go with her because I can't remember why. It was much too long ago.
I'm sorry, but the last like hour of Endgame, I was just a puddle in my seat.
You know what Marvel movie actually like made me cry? And it was like the first movie to ever do that. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Volume
The
2.
first movie that ever made me cry was E.T.
Ghost. Asshole.
Asshole.
Lend us the last of your power. We need the power of my taint. Also, notice they're the same height. No! Bad advertisements. Bad.
Bad advertisements.
Ah. These assholes right here.
I'm hitting him!
God damn.
Hit him! Hit him,
Just getting
bud!
really unlucky here.
Get him! Smack him!
Oh.
Ah!
Yeah,
She's
this
getting-
part fucking sucks.
You failed.
She's getting good shots, but like I'm not hitting him with the sword because I'm an idiot.
Get him.
Right up the ass.
There you go. You did good that time. Oh wow, that was a really good shot by Zelda.
There we go. They deked me. Zelda, any day now, please. Zelda?
Zorldo?
Zelda, wake the fuck up, bitch! Oh, god damn it.
I hate those fucking ghosts. He could have just taken her head off right there. Turns out Ganon is a moron.
Just shoot it, Fox.
Oh, fuck you.
Move it, Fox! He's right behind you!
That
No,
wasn't
it's
that
number
bad.
4. Now, do you know the funny trick to this part of the fight?
I don't.
You can distract him with the fishing pole.
You can. That's right.
It's fucking hilarious. You can literally cheese this entire fight by distracting him with a fishing pole.
The fishing pole was the ultimate weapon that we all needed. Also, styrofoam. Look at my taint. My taint is amazing.
Literally created by like a 7-year-old. My Girl. Oh my god, that fucking movie is so goddamn sad, Marco. Oh my god, I cannot watch it. I cry like a baby every time.
Is it a Zelda game? Is Ganondorf the final boss? What a shock. Where is it? There it is. Ganon!
Yeah, see, he looks away,
Yeah, he
leaving himself open for like a split second. So fucking hilarious.
He's like, what the fuck?
Why do you...
Did you just bring a fishing rod to a sword fight?
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I'm nonplussed.
He's like, fuck you.
Well, I've been amused. That's for sure.
I like when you get the little thing where your swords are going up against each other and you gotta hit the right button.
Yes. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
It is.
You would think he'd learn his. You would think he'd learn his lesson by now. Don't look at the fishing hook.
Yeah.
Stab this kid in his fucking chest. What am I doing looking at a fishing pole?
You get a line and I get a pole, baby. You get a line, I get a pole, honey. You get a line, I get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, baby mine.
I'm gonna catch me a Ganondorf.
Yeah. Beef
Stab!
fish.
He's just like, Gak!
It's like, I got bested by a fishing pole!
I like that little tiny smile that Zelda gets here. She's like, what?
He got bested by a fishing pole. What a fucking idiot.
I'm totally gonna ride Link like a fucking taint later.
Oh. Hi.
This is epic.
Do you think this ends here? I'm gonna
We
give
need
you
Jess.
I'm gonna give you phase 5.
Phase
I was
5.
expecting it when I first played it.
You've been forsaken,
The
fuckface.
Triforce
To have
and
been
the
abandoned.
Triforce is like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
The Triforce is like, you got bested by a fishing pole? We're out.
Fuck this shit,
Yeah.
I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just
Then he
grab
fucking
myself
dies
and
standing
leave.
up.
Excuse me,
This
please.
part confuses the shit out of me. How are you alive?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then.
You popped like a balloon, bitch.
I just want to say, the fact that he dies standing up, it's kind of badass. It's just like,
Yeah.
he doesn't fall over in defeat, he just standing there. He knows he'll be back.
I mean, his head becomes the new Master Sword pedestal in fucking Wind Waker, so you know.
Yeah.
True.
And now time for my favorite part of the game. Dying standing up is a reference to some Japanese general who died the same way to encourage his troop to also not fall. He was shot by many arrows.
That's fucking poetic. That's really cool.
Guys, I don't think you're ready.
I'm ready. I've seen this before.
I don't think you're ready. I'm gonna use a meme. God damn it. Fuck. Oh no, she's hot!
What do you mean she's not a cat?
Did we just use the same meme?
We did it at the exact same time. That's fucking hilarious.
What? Say something. You're hot! Am I so beautiful you have no
True
words
form
left?
True form Midna is very hot.
Link's like, I can't think. Blood rush to penis.
Yeah. Aww. So wholesome.
Credits.
Good job, Autumn. You beat it again. And did it with like new stuff.
Yes.
Where did I get these followers? I got a bunch of new followers. I got 6 new followers, like, in the last 24 hours somehow.
Congrats.
I don't even know who followed. I don't know how to look that up.
Ganondorf Fishing Pole or Demise Bugnet?
I didn't know you could use the bug net on Demise, because I've only beaten that game once.
Yep, that's true.
Skyward Sword added bomb bowling.
Well, I guess since we're in the credit, roll an ad.
Oh, I like that you could roll the bombs. I thought that was kind of neat, actually. Like,
Yes.
it gave a whole new dimension to the bombs.
Yeah, to be fair, Go Raptor's video on Ocarina of Time versus A Link to the Past, I don't think it holds up.
I agree. I didn't agree with it when he put it out. I think Aaron is a very impatient gamer. And I know this as someone who has watched him play games for like 15 years. And I think when a game has combat that involves thinking and not just stabby, stab, 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 I think Aaron loses his patience too quick. And I think that's his problem.
Like, even I acknowledge that I have zero fucking patience as a game player. Like, I hate waiting for stuff. I think that's why I didn't like Ocarina as much as I should have. But, like, even so, like, you can still wait for things and it still be hard.
Yeah.
Like, fighting Stalfos, there's a way to beat it quickly. But for a new player who has to wait in order to, like, do damage, like, that's hard for you to do because you don't know how they work. You're seeing them for the first time.
It's almost like a more realistic fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you were going up against a freaking 9-foot tall fucking
skeleton,
skeleton man with a giant ass sword and shield. Yeah, you'd have to figure that out.
Oh yeah.
And like, he was like, with the whole change of perspective from 2D to 3D, the world was forced to change, but it didn't. It absolutely did. Are you kidding? Like, the enemies have incredible depth to them because it's not 2D anymore. You don't just swipe, you don't just mash B in order to do damage to them. You have to find weak points. You have to find sweet spots. And that's really only something you can do in depth with a 3D engine because it allows for more spaces. If you were to put weak spots on a 2D enemy, they would be a little bit more obvious.
Okay. So
What?
2 of those follows were from Jess, Sarah QT, and Terra Motions.
Oh, Sarah Cutie followed me too.
Yeah, and Love Harley Quinn. I know them from like just streams that I go in.
Yeah.
Like I think I saw them last night in Serene stream, and they were saying hi to me.
Yep.
Not familiar with this Justin guy. That's a new name. Cat One in Shades. I've seen him in a couple places. And then there's Curtis Prime 96. I think they might follow Justin too. But yeah, cool. 6 follows in a day. Nice. That makes me happy. 433. I'm gonna get 500 before I know it.
You might get 400 before me. 500 before
Where
me.
you? Nah, you'll beat me.
Where's the Yeti couple? I want to see him.
Yeah, I love the
Show it-
Yetis.
Yay, there's a heart.
Did you ever try to go back and do the mini game with them?
No, I didn't.
Your conscience thanks you. It's fucking hard as hell. Well, the second part is hard as hell. The first part's
Nautical
The
Menace.
warriors have become historians.
Nautical Menace was the other one who followed me yesterday.
I like Menace. He's nice. He has me followed too.
There was
He'll show
motion
up in my
capture.
streams every once in a while. Wonder what kind of motion capture they did. I'm actually interested to learn that.
They had to get realistic my taint motion.
Ah, the baby was born.
She had the baby.
Oh, it's
The
cute
baby.
too. Look at your piggy baby. Oh.
The baby.
A baby.
Autumn and Dan have been kicked from the chat
Oh no.
for referencing bad video games. Look at Bo wobbling.
What's this I hear about you washing your taint for Link?
Now for feels.
Yeah.
Get out the handkerchiefs and the paper towels, everyone. This part always gets me.
My sister cries at literally every Zelda game.
I do
I
too.
think my sister has stated that maybe there's only one Zelda game she doesn't cry at. I can't remember which one.
Zelda 2.
Probably. No, she cried at that one just for different reasons.
This game sucks.
It's 10:12. I should go to sleep.
Lame.
Stream's almost over, I think.
Well, I guess this is a farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know, but never forget there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are the two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe.
Oh.
Hi, Hot Midna. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do alright.
Wasn't there a guy
I
who got
want her
turned
first
over
4-figure
to
statue
too
so
greedy?
fucking bad.
Princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror is around, we could meet again. Asshole. Remember all that foreshadowing?
See you later. When?
And Hyrule Warriors.
Yep.
No, Midna, don't do it.
You moron.
Don't do it. You need to marry Link and have like 12 babies together.
Did you see your friend? Did you see your smile just fade?
Yeah, because she's sad.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Nintendo, why you do this? No.
And now it's time for Link's quest to put the mirror back together, a la Boo from Monsters Inc.
Or Mike was
Time travel.
Marco asks, "Who introduced you to Zelda?"
Have every piece.
Don't break the mirror. Why? What happens, Link? We don't bang.
Marco asks, "Who introduced you
More
to
credit.
Zelda?" For me, it was my friend Matt. He and his three brothers were all big Zelda fans, and they wanted me to join in on the cult.
For
more
me,
credit.
it was. I've been and nobody introduced me to Zelda. Just I've been into Zelda since the very first one. We got it when we got our NES. We got Zelda shortly afterwards, and just playing the first one got me into the entire series.
I think I said this before. I come from a family of gamers, like legitimately.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was my mom who started playing Zelda first, and then she introduced my sister and my brother to it. For some reason, just never caught on to me, probably for obvious reasons. But I've grown up with a family of Zelda lovers. Even my dad played Zelda at some point.
Yep, that's where I got mine. My mom and my dad. We owned Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 on the NES, and they beat Zelda 1, and they always talked about it. So when Ocarina came out, I wanted it. I wanted to try it. I wanted to get into the series. I ended up getting Link's Awakening first. Really glad I did, because I love that game. Follow-up question: what is everyone's favorite first Zelda? Allie just said 1. I said Link's Awakening. If anyone in the chat wants to answer.
I haven't beaten it yet, but Ocarina of Time.
The second saddest thing about this game is coming up.
I love this music. Just imagine this game with modern graphics, how beautiful it would look.
Yeah.
It would be a masterpiece. I mean, it's already a great game, but it would look just absolutely. Wow.
Hey asshole, I need your taint.
Yeah.
I have 4,544 rupees.
I haven't.
Oh, I
Channel
have
points.
like 20. How many? 176.2 thousand.
I have Infinity.
Can you just delegate channel points?
I cannot. Nope.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
She can refund them if something doesn't work or something, though.
It's the only time I can do something with channel points.
111,000. I do want to get to 20,000 so I can watch you play Cult of the Lamb.
There it
Satori
is.
Iwata!
That's the other sad part.
May
about
he
this
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Was this the last game? No, what was the last game he was an executive producer on?
That's a good... Wait.
I think it was Breath of the Wild.
That's a good question.
More credits!
Well, you got the HD version credits.
Oh, that's true.
Yay, more work for me. I get to put new gifts on the wall.
Gifts.
Yay!
Also,
I need to figure out like what I want my stream setup to be. I was wondering if maybe you could give me pointers if you ever have any free time, Autumn and Allie. Tetrick was telling me that this server was like huge on streamers, so like if I ever needed pointers, you guys might be able to help me out with that.
yeah, we could do that.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah! Oh no! This was a banger playthrough. You did a really good job on this.
Yeah, it's like my favorite game or something.
Aw man, if only my favorite game were that easy. Unfortunately, in order to stream it off native hardware, I would need to modify the system it's on. And that is not easy because it's expensive, and also you can fuck it up. Oh yeah. Show that real quick if you can, if you want to.
Of course, yeah, hold on.
And just back to the title screen.
Yep.
And that was the legend of my taint.
The Legend of Asshole and My Taint.
They go hand in hand.
This
I'm glad I got to watch you play this.
Me too. This is really fun.
Now,
I'm glad I
somewhere
got to
down
be
the
a
road,
part
I
of
need to
this.
watch you play Wind Waker. I'm sure it'll happen one day.
Oh, please play Wind Waker. Wind Waker would be so cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
There it is. I would pay to see this in Broadway. Whoa, I feel like I'm not supposed to be watching this.
What? Oh wow, Cody Rhodes' next challenger is Logan Paul for the Saudi Arabia show, Autumn.
Who is it?
That's going to be good. Logan Paul versus Cody.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's going to be good.
Okay, we're going to turn this off. It's only a minute. Here, enjoy.
Hello, my name is Donald Trump, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book. Hello, it's a USA Bible. It's a book about America with founding father documents. It has so many awesome parts. It's my favorite book. You can have so many copies like me. Hello. Yes, it costs a fee. It's only $59.99. That's a lot, I see. Well, Jesus Christ, how many more of these do I need to do? And I swear to God, I'm not singing this entire time. The Book of Donald.
It's so stupid and I love it.
Hell no!
You've ever
That's
seen?
pretty funny.
Yeah, that was really good. I found that today. It was so funny.
He did really well on that last harmony with the oh hell no.
All right, it is 11:30. I could start Mario 64. Or I could just end here.
I think it's a good ending point. You know, we've been going
Yeah.
late a lot recently, and I think we all need to get our bedtimes adjusted.
I have things to do tomorrow. I have like a shit ton of food to cook, and I'm like stoked for that. But
I've also got a suggestion for raid, if I may.
Oh,
yeah.
Somebody who's been going for almost 12 hours. She's at 11 hours and 7 minutes. She's doing a big thank you to her community for getting her to Partner Plus. I would like, and we probably will never get the opportunity to raid her again because she's never this late. Sweetheart Allie.
I knew you were going with that because I knew she was doing that.
Yeah.
Shout her out.
She's playing some Kingdom Hearts right now.
Right up.
I do really have to go, so I will drop out of VC. Thanks for having me. This was fun. Congratulations.
Have a good night, Dave.
With so many choices on Booking.com,
Feel free to shout out Sweetheart Allie, and I'll open up a new tab real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna raid.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, we're getting ready to raid her, so.
Right. I'm still new. I'm still fairly, like, not new, but like, there you go. Read it.
She looks a little tired.
Oh, I would imagine.
To be fair, she has been streaming for 12 hours. I can only imagine that would take something out of anybody.
I mean, we ended up at 10 on birthday night, so yeah.
Anyway, see you for the next game.
Yep, tomorrow's probably Mario 64, so that'll be it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my god, star. I love it. I love it!
That's Xenia Croft's emote, but it was my idea.
Nice. I love it. Alright, that was a fun playthrough. I really enjoyed it. Also, yeah, Styrofoam, this is a bop. It's from Frontiers. But yeah, we're gonna go read Sweetheart Allie. I was watching her earlier, and yeah, Allie is right. We're probably not gonna ever probably be able to raid her again anytime soon, so might as well go make a new friend. Yeah, tomorrow tentatively will be Mario 64 unless I change my mind and go buy Princess Peach Showtime and we'll just play that instead. But one of those two will happen. So have a
I'm
wonderful
excited
night.
either way. Good night,
Bye.
everybody.